There we go. I've got a dead birch tree that I want to take down, so I thought that'd be a pretty good test for this 16-inch Seesii chainsaw. So we'll go ahead, unbox it, put the saw together, and see how it does. All right, here are the two batteries, some gloves, some wrenches and tools. Here's the main body of the saw, the bar, the handle, the bar cover, two chains. That's nice. I'm going to put the bar on first. Grab one of these chains. There we go. We'll tighten this up and tighten these down. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I can use the Phillips head screw that was provided to attach the handle. Before I can use the saw, I need to add some bar oil. Okay, I've got a full charge on both batteries. I've got oil in the bar. Let's go ahead, go down to that tree and see how far we can get. Just make sure nothing's going to fall on me. First time using it, so we'll see how it goes. Doesn't really have any bucking spikes, so that's not a great thing. All right, there's our first cut. Okay, I'm gonna walk away. There we go. All right, that one worked out pretty good. This one's kind of got, wow, this is definitely leaning that way. I'll be surprised if I can get it to go this way. Man, I'll be surprised if this goes where I want it to. I can already hear that thing cracking. It definitely wants to go that way. Get this camera out of here. Got a sledgehammer if I want to use a wedge. I have a feeling this could go. just see what happens here. Man, I don't like this. Not too bad. Nice. That actually worked out really well. Okay, so I've got both trees down. Still have a full battery. I would say that I love some metal bucking spikes. I mean, these things just don't grab, so it's hard to really get a lot of leverage when you're trying to cut something down. But I'm going to work my way down the tree, just cutting some of these smaller things, and then cut it into probably bar length logs, so I can use my bar as a measurement there. It just stopped. Okay, so I'm down to one bar and the saw stopped. So that's where I got with the first battery. I'll pick the camera up so you can see the rest. Okay, so we cut both of those down. These are pretty well cut. And then these are all cut here, and some of those are limbed. All right, I called it a day yesterday after the first battery. Came out this morning, cleaned up around the area. So far, it feels like any cordless chainsaw that I've used. I don't like the fact that there aren't metal bucking spikes because that just gives you some leverage. But so far, I mean, I think the saw speaks for itself. It's $159. Maybe you can find them on sale as well. And it's getting the job done. So we'll see how far we get with this second battery. This cut should give you a good idea of how the saw works. You can see the wood's pretty solid here, maybe a little punky over here. This wedge is 8.5 inches, so it's about a 10-inch log. And we'll just give it a real-time cut. All right, I've got 2 bars left, finished this tree, or if you want to call it a limb, start on this one next, and we'll just go until the battery runs out. All right, I guess that's it. Now I got 1 bar and that's it for the saw. I'd say that's not too bad. Now, of course, I charged the other battery last night. I will say they do take a long time to charge. And it's not the type of charger where you kind of slide it in. It's got a wire that plugs into the back of the battery here. But since I've got this battery, I should be able to finish the project. All right, that's it. I've got 2 bars. And I'd say that this project is pretty much finished. I'm going to clean this place up. And yeah, I mean, I think the saw did pretty well. $159. You can decide for yourself. You know, it's I got this job done. It took 3 batteries, but it did get this done. Oh, no, yeah, I guess I spoke too soon. Let's go ahead and just give these last few cuts here. All right, now it's done. All right, thanks for watching. Hope this video helped you make up your mind on whether or not you want to add this saw to your list of tools. I'll see you next time.